Well, hello everybody, good morning, good afternoon. It's just tipped over 12 o'clock as it's day 2 of the Faldo Series Grand Final here live at Brocket Hall. As you can see, we've come down to the par 3 ninth to catch up with the 25th anniversary Faldo Series. The final 3 groups, actually, we didn't catch up with them yesterday, so we're just going to catch up with them now. During this broadcast, we're just going to head over to 16 as well. You've got to hit it over the water into the green. Very, very tricky indeed. Plenty of action, plenty of excitement to be bringing you as well throughout this thrilling day 2. It's moving day, I suppose, for the Faldo Series Europe Grand Final. Now, just to clarify for everybody, if you didn't tune in yesterday, we actually have 2 Grand Finals going on today and tomorrow. We have the 24th, essentially the 2020 Grand Final. We're going to bring you some of the action of that a little bit later. They teed off after the 25th, and the 25th, which is the 2021 edition. So the 25th went out first this morning. The 24th have just finished teeing off now as well, and we've got plenty of action to bring you. Right, what we're going to do is pop the leaderboard up onto the screen so you can see how things have currently, how things are panning out at the minute. As you can see, Ben Bolton 4 under par. He is getting the job done so far. There's still a long way to go though. He's slightly ahead of this group though. As you can see, Faye Wheatley going very well too, and we will have a number of different champions come tomorrow afternoon. We're just going to wait for the next group to come down. It's just literally started to do a little bit of rain as well. Typical, isn't it? We'll put the camera on the 8th. I might just go get the brolly actually whilst we're here. I'll be 2 seconds, and you enjoy the action up at 8. The next group about to come down here at the par 3 ninth. I'll get it just in case. Right, hello everybody. I'm back. I just went to get the brolly because it's just started to rain, would you believe? Now, I believe, by my reckoning, I could be wrong, I will double check this of course, but by my reckoning, this is Group 10. Alexi Glass, Daniel Norman, Juan Roman, Amanda Clark. Alexi Glass started the day 6 over par. Daniel was 5 over. Juan Ramon, Amanda Clark was level par for the tournament so far. That one's gone well off the back of the green. Now, of course, we will get it clarified as to exactly who the players are. We will just double check, but that's who it is according to my reckoning. Won't be the first time I've been wrong. Like I said, we're going to stick around here at 9. It's a par 3, bit of hole-in-one hunting. Never ever caught one live. Now, if you tuned in yesterday, you'd have seen plenty of on-course action, as well as behind-the-scenes coverage of the Faldo series. So it's a shout of 4. You might be in a bit of danger there, Leon. You might just want to maybe move off to the right a little bit. Oh, and that one's just holding on the right side. Right, the players are making their way down. I'm going to head down to the green as well. Let's get a closer look at the action here. So all 3 balls actually missing the green. It's downhill from the tee onto this par 3 ninth. As you can see, we do have the river behind us. It's a beautiful hole actually to be looking at. We've got the accommodation for Brocket Hall just to the right as well. It will be left actually as you're looking at it on camera. So it's just behind me actually up there. It does look very nice indeed. And yeah, we do have Alexi Glass here too. I'm going to let the guys hole out and I'm going to have a catch up with Alexi. Caught up with him actually on Sunday night. I did say his hip had been struggling. He's struggling with his hip a little bit over the course of the last few weeks. Let's see how he's faring shortly. Quite steep over this far side too. How you doing, Alexi? You alright, mate?
Yeah, good.
Good man. How you doing, buddy? You alright?
Yeah, good.
Good man. It's a real treat because you really get to know the players quite well, and having been with the Faldo series all season. So that's Alexi Glasser in the white cap, sort of navy blue sleeves and black vest, just running down the hill. Leon, to your left. There we go. So it undulates quite a bit, this green as well. It does slope away off to the left there as you're looking at it, away from the hole. So this is Group 10, 10:05 tee time for the 25th Faldo Series Grand Final, essentially the 2021 campaign. Alexi Glass, Daniel Norman, Wan Raman, Amanda Clark. And there is Alexi, well over the far side, wasn't he? Stop, stop, stop. Don't let it run away. These greens have been proving quite tricky. If you watched the coverage yesterday, you'd have seen certainly at the first, anybody leaving it just long of the pin, it would just roll away to the front edge of the green. It's a real challenge here at Brocket Hall. It's the Melbourne course, just outside Welwyn Garden City. We were here earlier in the year as well for the England South 1 Championship. We're at the par 3 ninth. Oh. it is Alexi Glass now. Go on, hit the hill and roll down. Look at that. It's very, very tentative. That would have been to save par as well. So it's going to be at least a 4 for Alexi Glass here at 9. They all end up being great friends here as well. It's nice to see, isn't it? We were actually informed that the weather's going to be better today. We had a couple of heavy downpours yesterday, but it's cold and it's very windy. In it goes. Here is Alexi for a bogey 4 here. Pressure. In it goes, lovely. No such thing as pressure, hey. Go have a quick word of Alexi, shall we? He did tell me, like I said, hip has been giving him a few niggles recently. Alexi, it's good to see you, buddy.
Yeah, and you?
We spoke on Sunday, didn't we? And you said your hip was giving you a bit of a problem. How's it holding up?
Yeah, it's been doing all right these couple of days.
Yeah.
Not fully swinging at full speed, but
yeah.
It's definitely, I'm able to hit a golf ball.
What's the course playing like? The greens look quite difficult.
Oh, the greens are a lot trickier than I remember. I played here earlier in the year.
Yeah.
And they weren't as quick and slick as this.
No.
Like, you get out of position, it's very tricky, and you can look very silly very quickly.
Are you enjoying your experience playing in the Faldo Series Grand Final?
Yeah, definitely. It's a great event. Sadly, it's not in Dubai, but we've got the sunny weather at times.
It's not too bad here, is it? It's
No,
lovely
no.
here. I'll let you crack on anyway. Thanks, Alexi. Best of luck, Alexi Glass. Yes, of course, if you are watching and wondering, we are normally in Dubai, of course, due to COVID. The 2020 edition, the 24th Faldo Series Grand Final, was cancelled. So hence the reason why we've got 2 grand finals here over the course of, we have had this week, of course, for day 1 yesterday. We brought you the action live. You can go back and watch all of that. Wherever you're watching this broadcast now, you can go back and watch that. Although we do have a new broadcast partner on today. I just want to say hello to everybody in India watching at Golf Digest Weekly. Also, I want to say big thank you to Golf Monthly magazine, Mizuno Golf Europe, Women in Golf magazine, today's golfer, Golf Magic as well. A huge thank you and all of our partners as well, bringing live golf to you. It's the Faldo Series Grand Final. We are with the 25th anniversary group, essentially the 2021 groupings at the minute. Who is going to be crowned champion? Well, we are going to find out tomorrow. You will see it and you will hear it from the players live and exclusive. We will be with them as the winning putts go down. You will get live immediate reaction. So plenty still to come. Right, looking at the next group, they're on the 8th, as you can see. Group 11, Jackson Garnett, Robert Holden, James Freeman. Jackson Garnett started today, level par. Robert Holden shot 3 over yesterday. James Freeman started out 1 under par. in contention, well in contention. How are things going today? Now remember, if you have a question, please do comment below. We can see the comments. The point of the whole live streaming really is fan engagement. It's all about engagement. This is your show. Get in touch with us. Tell us, where are you watching from today? This is what we want to know. Are you at home? Are you at work? Whereabouts in the UK, or are you overseas? Do tell us. We want to know what country you're watching from and whereabouts. We'll read them out as well. So get them in. And of course, if you've got a friend or family member playing here, show a message of support. If we manage to get a chance and we catch up with them, we'll read them out as well to the player. So please do get in touch. Like I say, we can bring you close to the action. We just spoke to Alexi as he came off the 9th green there. I don't think you'd be allowed to do that on the PGA Tour. But we are trying to make golf a bit more accessible for everyone. So the players approach the 9th par 3. Will we get a hole in one? Who knows? We've never ever had one live. We went up to 14 yesterday and we came close with the very first shot, and that was about it really. Now there was a hole in one here earlier in the year. Oliver Druitt, he's in the field today. He shot a hole in one here earlier in the year. We were here too, but it wasn't on the day that we were here. We were just on the final day. We have been at location when a few hole in ones have been made, but we've usually been at a different hole, so we've never caught it, unfortunately. It's typical, isn't it? Also, if you like what you see as well about the Faldo series, there's a link in the body of this broadcast. It'll take you through to the Faldo series website. You can also access the leaderboard that way as well. So when you do go in, there's obviously 2 grand finals, the 24th and the 25th, both being played. The 24th is essentially the 2020 edition, and the 25th is the 2021 edition. We're currently with the groupings, the final 2 groupings now actually, this one, and there's one more for the 25th edition, so the 2021. We'll catch up with the 24th edition a little bit later this afternoon. Oh, look at that, good shot. Solid drop, wasn't it? And that's certainly the best shot we've seen, although we've only seen 4 so far today, so but that's the best. So Jackson Garnett, Robert Holden, James Freeman, all from England, teed off at 10:15 this morning, just here at the par 3 9th, just about to finish off their front 9s, and then I'll head up, take the long walk actually to the 10th tee box. And that one's gone well off to the right. It actually just hit that slope, probably about sort of 5-6 yards in front of that tree, and just rolled down into the little gully there. A lot of pressure. Big names have come through the Faldo series. 25 years ago, Sir Nick Faldo set up the Faldo series, and the very first winner in 1997, a certain Nick Doherty. We had the pleasure of having dinner with him on Sunday night. He gave a wonderful speech, and he interviewed Sir Nick via video link as well. Wonderful, wonderful insight from Sir Nick Faldo. And I must say, Nick Doherty is an absolute gentleman as well. He took the time to sit down with us after we had a little interview with him. Didn't have to do it. He said, no, more than happy to. So big thank you to Nick Doherty. And a big thank you to the staff here as well, by the way. The chap just coming through there, sort of on one of the greenkeeper buggies, just giving us a wave. Everybody's so nice. Everybody's so friendly here. If you've never been to Brocket Hall, do come down. You can stay here as well. We have the luxury, the building you're looking at actually is where we have the luxury of staying for the last few days. And of course we'll be back live for the final day tomorrow too. We're just outside Welwyn Garden City. There's 2 courses here as well. We're on the Melbourne. There's the Palmerston course as well. So here come the players now onto the 9th green. 2 would have made it, 1 just off in the gully off to the right. So far it's Ben Bolton leading the way here in the 25th Faldo Series Grand Final. Faye Wheatley going very well too. Morgan Blythe in the mix as usual. And it is windy, you can see the flag blowing really quite hard from that tee box. Should be hitting into the wind. We had this issue actually on the back 9 as well, going down 14, 15. You were literally playing straight into the wind, and the 14th is a long par 3. It was playing about 220 yards yesterday. Into the wind as well. A lot of the players, 4 irons in hand they had off the tee. Probably driver for me. They can strike the ball so well, these youngsters, can't they? We have a number of age categories as well. We have the under 16 boys, the under 18 boys and the under 21 boys. And we also have the under 16 and under 21 girl category as well, per 24th and 25th series. So multiple winners will be coming up tomorrow, but we will have the overall grand final winners too. So I'll have 2 of those, one for the 24th and one for the 25th. Slow down, slow down. Stop, stop, stop. You would have thought, wouldn't you, the rain we've had, we had 2 heavy downpours yesterday. In fact, we got caught in one up at 14 yesterday. Might have just slowed these greens down a bit. If anything, I think it must just sped him up. So the 9th, you're currently looking at here for the men, 148 yards, downhill, quite steep downhill. Very, very inviting hole indeed when you stood on the tee box. It'd be interesting to see how many people have hit this road though, running in front of us. The road that we're actually stood on and filming from right now leads us into the main hall here. Where we had dinner on Sunday night. Oh, wow. What a putt. And that was for birdie, wasn't it, as well? Great tee shot. Missing right, wasn't it? I think he knew it as soon as it came off the face. I'm going to grab a quick word with this guy as well, because it was a bit of a monster putt, wasn't it? And just find out what his sort of green reading technique is. I have to come have a word with you after that, because fantastic. The 9th green actually doesn't quite look it on camera, but it does undulate quite a bit, doesn't it? What's your sort of technique for reading the greens? We'll walk and talk if you like.
I use aim point,
Yeah.
but that one was more just feel, to be honest.
Yeah?
I just thought it went uphill and downhill, and then
the old classic
Turned a lot.
feel.
I mean, most of the putts on this course right now are just feel based, especially the ones that break that much. So
how's it been going, and what's it been like playing in the Faldo Series Grand Final?
it's been awesome. Honestly, it's been a great experience. I've loved it. It's a challenge. I played in the Faldo Series at this event in June on this course, and it's playing much harder this time.
Yes,
definitely.
it certainly looks it.
It's definitely windier, but it's a challenge. So
that's what we like, isn't it? Look, best of luck. Thank you for talking to us as well. Best of luck for the rest of the round. We will no doubt catch up again as well. We've got the final group, actually the final main group for the 25th anniversary, just on the 8th. Whilst you do that, whilst you're watching them, I'm just going to go grab the buggy, so I'll be back very shortly. The final group on the 8th green, as it stands at the minute, for the 25th Faldo Series. It's Jack McPhail, Pavel Match, and Samuel James Potter. I must say as well, Louise Berg and René Burgundy are also part of the 25th Faldo Series. They're also part of the 24th as well. So their scores that they're going out later for the 24th also count for the 25th. So they could actually technically win back-to-back Faldo Series Grand Finals in one day. Not bad going. Yeah, good mate. You? A big thank you as well for our transportation for the 3 days to the buggy. We had a quick one. This one's actually a little bit slower. Perhaps I was a little bit out of control at times yesterday, so I think they've put a restrictor on my speed this time. Right, so we'll head back to the 9th tee box. As you can see, the very final group of the 25th Faldo Series anniversary. Day 2 are about to finish up their front 9. Jack McPhail, Pavel Match, Samuel James Potter. Jack McPhail and both Pavel started the day at 1 over par. Both shot 1 over yesterday. Samuel James Potter 1 under yesterday. Teed off at 10.25, group 12. So what can we do here? I can tell you as well, the aunt and uncle of Jamie Van Wyck, who's going very well indeed in the 24th Faldo Series Grand Final, are watching from France. So hello Claudia. Now I know, of course, you'll want to see Jamie, and you will, a little bit later in the afternoon broadcast. We're going to head up to catch up with the 24th group. So you will see them, you will catch up with them. As I said, we're broadcasting both grand finals, so we're sort of splitting our time per broadcast just to make it as easy as possible for everybody and ourselves, and to give you the best of both 25th and 24th Faldo Series Grand Finals. Here we go on the tee at the 9th. It's the final group in the 25th Faldo Series anniversary. Ball's in the air. I thought it looked a bit right. It's and hold. It does. It just holds. Just in the trim of the grass, the green over there on the right hand side. Oh, lovely shot. A lovely shot that. Look at that. Bit of backspin. Gained a couple of feet closer to the pin. Wonderful shot. Just going to trickle down to the left, isn't it? Bit of an unlucky kick there, but it's steep. Down it goes. It's only one on the green. Another birdie opportunity there. We just caught one in the previous group. Are we going to see a second here? Who knows? We might even get a chip in. That would be nice. But a couple of players have to draw on all of their skill for a couple of up and downs here. Can they do it? Now, as I said before, we were talking about the main hall. It's just behind me. If you bring the camera around over here, Leon, you can see we've got we're showing the sort of rear side of it actually. It is spectacular in there as well. A lot of old paintings, a very stately home, of course. And you can actually stay there. There are 30 rooms in there. However, you can't just hire it room by room. If you want to stay there, you have to hire the whole house out, 30 rooms. Now, it is popular for businesses, weddings, etc., etc., so it does get a bit of use. We're actually in the Melbourne Lodge just up there. We've got a couple of rooms in there, which is very nice indeed. So if you didn't want to stay there, you can stay in the lodge and play some golf as well. 2 courses here, as I said, at Brocket Hall. We're in Hertfordshire. We've got the Melbourne course, which we're currently on now, as you can see, and the Palmerston's here as well. So Jack McPhail, Pavel Mack and Samuel James Potter here, Group 12, 10.25, the last group to tee off for the 25th Faldo Series Grand Final on day 2, day 3 to bring you tomorrow. Tomorrow is the day we will have our champions. Yes, Wednesday is going to be Champions Day. Here we go, wide open face. Look at it, it's almost horizontal. Up it goes. Go on, go on. Oh, that was agonising. That was literally millimetres to the left. greens are tricky. Drop, drop, in it goes. Good stuff. In it goes. So there you go. That's Group 12. Jack McPhail, Pavel Mack, Samuel James Potter. The front nine now for the 25th Faldo Series Grand Final is now done on day 2. We're going to get ourselves over to 16, actually catch up with a couple of the earlier groups as well. Whilst we drive over there, you've heard of the Faldo Series over here in Europe. This is the Europe Grand Final, the 24th and 25th, so 2-in-1. How good is that? However, over in America, they have something called the Hurricane Series. What's that, I hear you ask? Well, delighted to say we've got a little video to play for you whilst we nip over to 16. Roll VT.
We want to create the largest junior golf series that's ever been created here in the United States.
Just trying to give them a great opportunity and great experiences.
Is it done already? So we just popped the leaderboard up onto the screen just whilst we head on over to 16. As you can see, a bit of change at the top. Exciting stuff indeed, isn't it? Faye Wheatley leading the way in the 25th Faldo Series Grand Final. Jack McPhail, we've just seen him, he's going well. And Ben Bolton slipped back a little bit. Plenty of drama, plenty of excitement. Now, yesterday we caught up with one of the players, Rio Segal. We had a quick catch up with him, and I believe we've got the interview clip to play you now. So here's Rio Segal on day 1 of the Faldo Series Grand Final. Rio, it's good to see you again. Of course, last time I saw you at Goodwood, it was that playoff, wasn't it?
Yeah,
It was quite incredible. How have things developed for you since then?
Yeah, I've just been working on my game, practicing, finished with a couple of tournaments, good results. Yeah, just been looking forward to this event. This is my last event of the season, so yeah, just hoping to close out well.
I'm sure you will. Is it just a case of that round 1, it's 3 rounds of course in total, round 1, just get around, you know, get a feel for it?
Yeah, I'm totally looking for just a solid score to keep me going for the last 2 days. So, I've started with a bogey, but see if we can pull it back.
Long way to go yet. So best of luck, Ray. Thanks for talking to us as well. It's good to see you again, mate. Beautiful settings, beautiful sights indeed. Just have a look around here. My word, this is quite spectacular, isn't it? It really is. And actually, Leon, if you could can you just turn the camera over to the right? We're going to go over the river now. So here we go. That's the main hall. Looking down dead ahead. House. We go over the river. I'm in a buggy race right now. I've got a ref behind me. He's definitely got a faster buggy than we have. He's hot on my tail. We're having a race. So we're going to head down to 16 now. And here we are. And you've got rear. Yes. So, he does- here. Up and hit the drink. And I'm assuming we've had somebody in the water, have we, Steve? We have indeed. You also have to hit it over 4 as well. You can just see, actually, it's quite a good place to be here. If you just look over to your right, Lou, and you see the 3 players just walking down, that's actually the 4th. And just literally, they're going to walk down over here. They're going to walk past us, have to go over the bridge. And you see this tree in front of us, the green, the 4th green is literally just behind that tree. So you've got to hit it over water here as well. If you're like me and a fear of water when you play golf, Brocket Hall is certainly a challenge. There is Rio Sego over there in the white Faldo Series beanie. We've got Max Halflap, Luke Metcalf. I think they're just working out the point. So Rio Sego, Max Halflap, Luke Metcalf here at 16. The next group actually is Monty Holcomb, Jensen Bull and Ben Bolton. Ben Bolton, who was at 1.4 under, slipped back to 1 under. Faye Wheatley leading the way in the 25th Faldo Series Grand Final. Day 2 is drawing to a close for these players. Go on, go on. What a shot. The 16th here, 422-yard par 4 over water with your approach shot. That one was a bit short, but look at that chip. Fantastic stuff. That'll put a smile on his face. So it's a two-tier green here. It's going to have to be hit hard up the hill. Pace was good, line bit off. So we're with group 5 now. Caught up with this group a bit yesterday. Here we are on day 2. It's breaking right. Oh no. Rio say you're there. Rules official. It's a lot bigger than ours. Aggressive, wasn't it? Pacey. Drop. Good stuff. Away surely after that magnificent chip. In it goes, great stuff. I'm going to have a quick word with that man. We've been doing shot of the day so far, and I think that's so far the number 1 contender. Let's just have a quick word. That's got to put a smile on your face, that chip. But I have to say, so far, shot of the day that we've caught live.
Really?
So, yeah, it's pretty good.
Well, my shot of the day as well, probably.
It was well worth it. A big smile on your face, you enjoying playing in the Faldo series?
Oh, it's amazing, yeah. The course is...
Yeah. No. And we do know it does take a bit of a battering at times. We haven't got anybody coming down just yet, so they're just going to go to the tee box. We may as well watch them tee off over there. How beautiful is it here at Brocket Hall in Hertfordshire? If you've never played it or you've never been here, I implore you to come. I'd never been here until earlier in the season when we came for the England South 1 Championship, and I'm blown away. I have been absolutely blown away. Now, weather-wise, I thought it was going to be a better day weather-wise than yesterday, but we had a lot more sun yesterday. It's come quite overcast now, and the clouds are looking a bit fat with rain. We could be in for a downpour at some point. We had 2 heavy ones yesterday, happened to coincide with us being on the course as well, as it would. It just wouldn't be a golf tournament, would it, without us getting rained on. So that's Group 5 you're currently looking at. We've just seen him hole out here at 16. It's day 2 of the Faldo series. We're with the 25th anniversary category. There are 2 categories, the 24th and 25th. There are essentially 2 grand finals taking place in one. Tomorrow we will crown all of your champions. So we have the 2020 championship going on, that's the 24th, and the 25th anniversary Faldo series is the 2021 edition. We will be catching up with the 24th edition in the next broadcast. So if you've got friends or family playing in the 24th, essentially the 2020, then don't worry, you will see them. We are covering each grand final as fairly as we possibly can, and every player will get coverage live. Rio Sago now on the tee. I think signal of right there. And it caused hidden right to the right. It does sweep round right. But you can't cut it from it, it's too far. I think Rio's going to go again. He's going to play provisional, not just yet, but I did just see him pick a ball out of his bag. So yeah, so Rio's going to play a provisional. I think it was Rio picked up the win at Goodwood earlier in the year in a playoff. We bought that live. What a playoff it was. Will we have playoffs tomorrow? We have to have winners. We have to have winners. It does count for amateur ranking points, so we have to have winners. So if there's a tie, we'll go to a playoff. That will of course all be tomorrow. Let's hope we have a sunny day. Right, Leon, if you turn around, because we're back at 16, and I'm delighted to say we've got the players about to, I think we've got somebody over to the left, probably in front of that tree ever so slightly, so that's going to cause a few. And Ben Bolton, he's 4 under at one point, sit back to 1 under. So here we go, over the water. A lot of green to play with here, like split into 2 tiers. You naturally to go. You drop it on. Seen the slightly rougher stuff, but it's safely over. Probably putt from there. Just hold, just hold. Go, did it go? And it stopped. These greens are quick, aren't they? Well, lots of players make their way round. We can just actually pan back onto the So we can't really see the green card. That's the 24th Faldo Series Grand Final grouping. So that said, we will bring you that in the next broadcast. But just whilst we wait for the players to come over, well, we may as well watch their approach shots, mightn't we? And here they come now. Let me join the coverage. I like what you see, the Faldo Series. Want to get involved? I just want to find out more. There's a link in the body of this broadcast. It'll take you through to the Faldo Series website. Just give it a click and you can find out all the information you want. You can also access the leaderboard that way too for both the 24th and 25th Grand Finals. You can also break it down by age category as well. There's an app too, the Faldo Series app. If you want it on your mobile on the go, just download that. And very similar to the website, you can access the leaderboard, plenty of information. And you can get in touch with us across our social media channels as well. We are on Facebook, we're broadcasting live to our Facebook page, Faldo Series. We're on Instagram, Twitter. We're also broadcasting on YouTube as well at Live Sport Now. There's a link in the body of this broadcast to that as well, just underneath the website one actually. It will take you to that YouTube channel, Live Sport Now. So if you do want to share the broadcast with friends, family, colleagues, please do. Just click through, take the copy and paste the link, send it over to your friends and family, and hit subscribe as well. We've got plenty of live golf we've been bringing you this year. All of our live golf coverage throughout the year still on the channel and will stay on the channel. And of course you can watch more live golf in 2022 with us as well. Live Sport Now on YouTube. Give it a subscribe and watch in HD. Go on, oh, it's got up to that top tier as well. Hold, that's it. Not a bad shot from there. Pretty good actually. Go on, kick on, kick on, kick on. Just sweeping away to the left, rolls away. So this is Monty Holcomb, Jensen Bull, Ben Bolton, 925. They teed off Group 6 here at 16, par 4, 422 yards. Go on, make it. get ahead there, frustration. In it goes, good stuff. Lovely. Drops nicely. We're just going to stick around actually just to watch these shots come into 16. Then we're going to go to a short break. Broadcast out the leaderboard for you for the 24th Faldo Series Grand Final, and then we're going to go catch up in this afternoon with the 24th groupings, but not just yet. Let's just watch these shots come in, because I believe in this group, another exciting group, as every single one actually is, isn't it? We do have Nathan Woodham, Maximilian Barkley and Henry Daly. Group 7, Maximilian Barkley taking the title up in Scotland earlier in the year at Ladybank. We were there live for that one. So let's just watch these approach shots, then we're going to head off for a short break before getting back out onto the course for more live golf action. It's day 2 of the Faldo Series Grand Final. We're currently with the 25th Grand Final. When we come back, we'll be with the 24th Faldo Series Grand Final groups. In front of us there, it's over nice and safe. Solid lie has just, it's a few inches into the thicker stuff here at the back. I saw 2 come in. Was there 3? Okay. Right, so looks like the players are making their way over. Right. I hope you've enjoyed that segment there. That's the 25th Faldo Series Grand Final. Day 2 out on the course as we speak at the minute. It's drawing to a close already for this grouping. Of course, don't forget, later we're going to bring you the 24th. We're going to go to a short break. We are going to put the leaderboard out for you for the 24th, so you can keep up to speed with everything and get out on the course with them. We're probably going to go to the 16th tee box, so we can do a bit of tree watching as well for the players. And then a bit later, we'll be at 18 as well. We're going to go to a short break. Hope you've enjoyed it so far, and we'll see you soon.